thing that was even mildly original. Even you admitted from 5 minutes in, you predicted every character arc.
Yeah, I brought that up for a point to say that this movie, I mean, first of all, it's a movie that's meant for kids.
Oh yeah,
so
totally.
You know,
very young children.
And I don't, and you know, I can kind of forgive that predictability because for a kid watching this, they're not seeing that predictability that I do. A lot of adults aren't seeing the predictability I see in movies today because they don't see the movies that we see on a regular basis. And you know, if this movie again works on an emotional level, which is what this movie's trying to do. I mean, a movie that wants you to feel something, if it makes me feel it, then it's achieving somewhat its goal. And that's what this movie did. I mean, like I said, I thought, call it manipulative, and it is manipulative. I mean, when they bring in little kids who are missing limbs, you know, what are you going to do?
Yeah, damn, man.
You know, you're not going to be evil.
Are you going to go?
You're not going to be evil. You're going to be evil.
Are you going to go, fuck this kid, fuck the missing limbs, and fuck this dolphin for making me want to feel something?
And war veterans, too.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's not, if they haven't played enough manipulation cards, here you go. Here's some war veterans.
I saw the same fucking movie, all right, Cyrus? All right? I saw the same movie. Yeah, normally I would say all the crap you're spewing out, which is like, yeah, fuck this and all its happy thoughts, and you know, leave me alone and let me go watch something like fucking Super. But it worked though only because I thought the bond between the kid and the dolphin. I mean, shit. I was there going, wow, you know, there is some chemistry between these two characters that is working.
My God.
And
you cried.
And no, fuck, hell no, I didn't cry. Look, man, with all those fires around, the sky's been a little like crazy, affecting my eye sockets. So there was no crying in this movie. It was nature taking course. But the thing is that you know, it was kind of cool watching watching the kid interact with the dolphin, and once it got into how they were going to help the dolphin, especially bringing in Morgan Freeman, who fucking steals the show. I mean, I thought his character was great. Charming out the ass, you know, he's like, you know, he's just telling you how he feels. Like, oh yeah, the fucking dolphin needs a tail. Sure, I ain't doing nothing. Batman's fucking over there, just still pissed off about his parents being dead. So yeah, I got some time. I'll help you, kid.
Well, to begin with, she's as smooth as wet silk. But how would you keep the daggone thing on her? I mean, there's nothing there. There's nothing to attach anything to. It's preposterous anyway, trying to put a tail on a fish. And nobody in his right mind would even try it. Luckily, I'm not.
Not what?
In my right mind.
So what does that mean? You're gonna try?
Well, I've got some vacation time coming up. But I'm not making any promises.
Dr. McCarthy. That means she likes you.
Well, imagine my delight.
And I really thought he was great as soon as he was introduced, especially when the movie starts to get involved with, you know, what else is going on in this kid's family, like his problems at school and his problems, you know, dealing with the tragedy that happened to his cousin. I thought, as far as, you know, him being involved in the war, he comes back, which, yeah, it's all paint by numbers, but you know what? It fucking worked. I don't know the math that was involved in making it work, but it worked on me. I was like, damn. I was like, what else can happen to this poor fucking kid?
It makes me wonder, is there an alternate version where Morgan Freeman comes in and just looks at the tail and goes, somebody shoot that motherfucker and then eat that motherfucker?
You know, there's a point in the movie where you thought fucking Lucius Fox was going to say it, because all his inventions, like, you know, he's trying to make shit work. By the way, when shit ain't working, he's like, God fucking damn.
I know he's
fucking dolphin.
And there's a point where he's talking about, this fucking fish done take this limb right here. I'm gonna get in there and kill it myself.
I'm gonna beat it with his limb.
By the way, that was a terrible Morgan Freeman impression. As a Morgan Freeman specialist, so
he's like, look here, white people. If you put enough mayonnaise with it, like you do on everything, he's gonna taste just like tuna. So let's just get this over with. So we already know that you can't tell the difference. That's the albacore of the matter.
So you know, please elaborate more, you heartless bastard.
Yeah.
You know what? There's
Cyrus,
nothing.
who hates amputee little kids.
I do. I can't stand them. Hold on.
You un-American motherfucker, you.
Sorry, I just had to gag a little thinking about like crippled children. But no, you know what? There's nothing wrong with this movie per se. It's just not made for grown-ups at all, and it's not trying real hard. I mean, yeah, it's pulling all the strings that it needs to get to younger kids and apparently Corey and co-host, but it didn't do anything for me. We've seen stuff like this a billion times before. It's utterly predictable. I thought Morgan Freeman was just phoning it in. Personally, I was like,
what?
Yeah, he's playing Morgan Freeman again. There you go. He's just doing his like.
Morgan Freeman does narration. Lucius Fox was fucking doing he was doing the magic. All right, get it right.
You know, I wish there was more I could like about it. I mean, I always enjoy watching anything with dolphins. Who doesn't? Like I said before, and on that level, I did well, except sharks, but they're dicks, as we all know. They get their own week now. They can shut the fuck up.
You see that last movie they were in?
Yeah, well, they get movies now, right?
That one sucked.
And, you're just still mad at Shark Night. That's all.
Fuck that movie.
You're like, Dolphin Tale kicked Shark Knight's ass.
It did.
It's scientifically proven, and maybe it does, but that's neither here nor there because this was still just it was just treacle. It was just there was nothing special about it on any level.
Okay, what would you give it then?
I would give it a low rental. That's what I would give it. Okay. Because I like to watch dolphins, and maybe I'd be that bored to rent it. But
well,
what about you, Captain Coleman?
No, what about you, Dad? No, what about you, Dad?
well,
boom.
Okay, you know what? As somebody who loves children, especially children with missing limbs, and somebody who loves America, I found this movie. I did find this movie very charming. I find this movie.
I wish we hadn't already used the patriotic music joke.
I know. Leon's over here laughing his ass off.
I just painted Cyrus.
As a child-hating communist.
You keep going, Corey. America the beautiful.
America the beautiful for the dolphins.
Home
for
of the
children,
brave,
man.
The part where the dolphin jumps right in front of the slow motion flag waving in the breeze.
I still
America.
Yeah. No, this movie, I found it very charming. And like I said, the thing that really makes this rise above something is because, listen, the guy who did this, Charles Martin Smith, he did Air Bud. And if it wasn't for the emotion here, this movie would be on the level of Air Bud, probably a little bit higher. But, I mean, it's just really something to see somebody make a children's film where it really addresses that section of demographic, kids who are handicapped, who can come and see this and relate to this so well. I mean, I felt that as an adult, and I give this movie a high matinee. I mean, what started out as something that I thought was just going to be terrible ended up being something that I just was really moved by at the end. So.
Hey man, I'm with you, Corey.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
I'm giving this a matinee because it was charming as fuck, Cyrus. All right, and
you guys are both little girls.
And co-host has class.
And the thing is that I'm not a fan of dolphins because I know that dolphins rape. I mean, I've seen that shit. It's on YouTube if you want to look it up, brother. So yeah, when you're swimming with dolphins, be careful. You better cover up your goddamn star-kissed. You better cover your pretty little star-kissed Cyrus over there when you're swimming in your trunks.
You can't condemn all dolphins just because of a few bad apples. Come on, that's not cool.
Yeah, you give Tyra Banks a call and you see what she has to say about dolphins. All right.
I mean, what?
And I'm not the one who really likes dolphins. The top of their heads look like booty holes. I don't. I've always found them disgusting creatures. It's just movie can make me like dolphins, and
you are so full of shit. Nobody does not like dolphins.
I don't. When their heads are like anuses, I don't like it.
See, I think their heads might look like dildos. That's a whole nother review.
I think they just look like dolphins, but
well, obviously you are not as big of a pervert as I am. I'm sorry.
Run everything through their phallic comparison filter first before making any judgment call.
But besides them being the rapists of the seven seas, the thing is that it was charming. I loved the performances. Sure, it was all paint by numbers, but the endearing thing was really seeing because it's true. You want to see how this fucking dolphin makes it. You want to see if this motherfucker's going to be able
spoiler.
to. And the thing is that when they bring in Morgan Freeman, like I said, I mean Lucius Fox, excuse me, it steals the fucking show. He chews up the scenery, and I loved every minute of it.
There you go.
And it's worth a matinee. And it's a movie that fucking kids should see, and if fucking Dolphins can afford it, they should see it too. You know, because fuck, it was good.
But from what you're saying, once the Dolphin's better, does he start raping crippled kids?
That's the part you don't get.
That is another story. Yes. We'll have to wait for
And by the way,
Dolphin Tale 2, the rape.
Don't even do it.
Cyrus, I'm disappointed in you too.
Don't do it, Corey. Don't.
Where's your heart?
Just let it go.
That's the Morgan Freeman robot from a real bonus wax
The
museum.
fucking dolphin lost his tail and Cyrus lost his heart. Make a movie about that. Where's Lucius Fox when you need him? Make him a heart.
I want you to custom make some parts for me. Not like anything we've done before. May not work, and I can't pay you. Other than that, I should be excited, right? You can't give up on her.